Is he feeding you guys? Are you getting enough to eat? Got a little shed over there. Where are them cows coming? Are them cows coming? Not Barret. Let's we're checking on the FlowHive.
Yep.
Get a little smoke ready here. Cause I expect to see a bunch of bees. Don't you?
Oh yeah. They were going crazy out in the front. All kinds of bees coming in and out.
And we'll just let those guys sit there. And move this over. Let's just give them a little bit of smoke.
It's kind of interesting how some days they're super relaxed and some days they're...
Yeah, I want them to stay relaxed, don't you?
Yep.
Huh. What in the world? It's still got water
wow,
in
they can
it.
still get into the...
It's still got water. It's still got feed in it. That's weird, isn't it? I thought it would be empty. Okay, I'm going to pull this back. Well, they're on it.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
They're checking it out.
Uh-oh. Okay, now what we need to do, see that little beetle there?
Yeah, I do see
Are you
him.
zoomed in on it?
No, let me zoom in.
I'm going to prop this up right here. Gosh, I'm getting smoked out myself. He fell off. I meant to actually get him.
At least that's the only one we see.
So they were on the FlowHive, but they weren't really haven't done anything. Why is that smoking me out? So what I'm really trying to do today is discern. Well, I mean, we wanted to check on the feeder, which looks like they must be getting some good local feed because they didn't. Now here's a beetle right here, Barret. What I'm going to try to do is, dang it. What I'm going to try to do is grab one.
Yeah, there's another one. Wonder why they don't kill them.
Well, they apparently just try to like herd them into a little corner. What I'm afraid is happening is that this pollen patty is creating more trouble than it's worth. So I'm actually going to take it out.
Pretty cool how much they ate of it though.
Yeah, well they can eat it out here too.
Yeah.
What I'm kind of hoping to see is if there's any really hive beetle action. I see a beetle in the bottom down there. I wonder if there's a way I can get to him.
My goodness.
Yeah. So, oh look, all the nectar. See all the nectar?
Oh yeah.
And that's capped honey. Seems like our bees are more peaceful if you just leave them alone. And don't smoke them. Aha, there's a beetle. He flew off, man.
Oh dang, they're getting fancy on you.
I think that's all I want to do now, since I captured a hive beetle. Although I did want to see kind of what the field of view was for this camera. Does that make sense? I'm going to stick it in there and see if it focuses. I don't think it has like an automatic focus on it. I'm trying to hold this camera still away from them, down in this light, just to get an idea of how far away it would have to go. There's Barret. We got the camera. Get a picture of the camera, Barret. We got the camera out of the case because last time we couldn't hear anything. So let's just go ahead. See right there. And I'm going to put them back. Because I think one of them was sounding all alert.
2, 3, 4.
Can we get them off the frame?
Well, they were definitely at 6, and now they're at 7. So
get them off the.
Kind of more at 7. More at 7, aren't they? Like
into the frame down there.
On 8 too.
That propolis is making it harder and harder to get the frames back together, so we may have to, next time we may have to clean it off. And then bunching up over there on the end, I guess they're trying to get in the shade, out of the light. Doesn't help, because then you got to be careful when you're putting it back. You know, they're never on this end.
Yeah.
So they haven't, I guess the bottom line is, of course I wasn't really expecting them to.
Yeah, it's interesting.
They're looking at it, but they still haven't really.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
What?
One of the beetles landed on my hand.
Did it really?
But it flew off.
I'm hoping, I didn't see any beetle activity on the actual frames. Of course, we didn't go all the way. There's another one. Killed, smashed his butt. So I'm a little surprised. One thing I'm worried about is that they're not getting to the feeder, Barret.
Yeah, maybe that's why it was so full, huh?
I think I'm going to leave a little extra room. What the heck is that?
I don't know, worm or something.
I know it's not Hive Beetle, it's almost like a roach-looking bug, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to leave a little extra room around the feeder. Yeah, it's not a good time to run out of smoke. Just trying to get you guys to where I don't have to worry about squishing you. Should like me for that. Okay. This one's easy because we can slide it, and it'll keep them from getting squished. There we go, Barret. That wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
Let me just take one quick look to make sure there's no bees stuck in there.
Oh man, there was one.
Where is he?
Right there, going around in circles.
Let's see if I can.
Go on, boy. There we go.
Good job. Barret saved the bee.
Put it back in there.
Barret, I got a question on the FlowHive frames. What was it? It was basically saying, it was telling me that I was kind of missing the point about the flow frames. Was that you're just supposed to be able to stick them in there and kind of leave your hive alone, or not, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you really can't. We took out what, 4 or 5 frames, and I didn't see any like larvae or anything.
Yeah.
And I know they're supposed to be like a 1/2 inch long. You'd see the larvae. So I really need to get Derek Forrester, my mentor, over to look at the hive, because I'm a little worried now. But the point is, really, you can't just stick flow frames in a hive and leave it alone. And look at it this way too, that you've already got cells built. You've already got a beetle hotel built, okay? Basically, you've got all that drawn, a flow frame. If you stick 4 or 5 in there in a new hive, and now it's already drawn out for the beetles. So they could take up residence in one of the end frames, and I don't know exactly. I know they like to be maybe in the mix of things, but I'm just saying, if you've just got a bunch of empty frames in there and the bees are drawing them out as they see the need, that's natural, right? And the hive beetles have to go to them. Well, if you got 4 or 5 flow frames in there, they got bunch of little cavities already ready, man. That's like a beetle motel. Mm-hmm. And so don't be so. I mean, I like the concept. I like the entrepreneurship. I love the capitalism. I love all that. Don't get me wrong. Just don't be a fanboy, okay? Look at things objectively. Look at every product. Just because you like Stu or Cedar or whatever their names are, they're nice guys. This has nothing to do with that, okay? This has to do with finding out if it's a good thing or not.
Sure.
That's it.
Research.
And I'm hoping they will be the first people. Now in Australia, they may not have a problem with hive beetles.
Yeah.
Who knows? But after I got that comment, I answered it, and I was like, dude, you can't just leave your bees alone. If you're going to leave them alone, just send them out into the wilderness. Just why even be a beekeeper if you're not ever going to tend to your bees?
Yeah.
The beekeeping is not just about collecting jars of honey. It's just not. If that's why you're getting into beekeeping, you just need to go to Ace Hardware and buy your honey and forget about keeping bees. So anyway, guys, got anything to say, Barret?
Nope.
We got a different. I got the big camera, so the thing is on the other side, so I keep having to look around. So
yeah. Anyway,
it was hot as all get out, and shiny sun. I actually like it now when it's overcast a little bit, because we get a constant shade over the hive, and we can actually get some video. It's really difficult to do when it's so bright out. So anyway, enough said. See you guys.
Yeah.
Battery starts to run out anyway.
I figured you were gonna try to call.
Nice.